Hello!
Tell your friends.
Of course. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Hello.
I told you
Tell
this
your
guy's
friends.
great.
Hello. Tell your friends. Hello. Tell your friends. Hello. Tell your friends.
It's too jovial to be a dark mage.
Hello.
Like, is this like intentional?
Will this one do? It's all yours.
It's all yours.
Will this one do? Will this one?
Fuck fishing, am I right?
Will this one? Will this one? Will this? Tell your friends.
You have a good eye.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
Tell your friends.
yeah, the reason why we're in the castle for this one is because something happens right after you're done exploring. People are like, oh, Mengs, why don't you show the exploration off screen? Because towards the end of the game, you literally only do two things.
Feed them.
You go to the dining hall and make sure everyone's maxed out on motivation, and then you go to the arena and get money. Like, if anyone knows any better ways to spend their activity... I mean, that being said, you can do advanced drills. Like, I've actually been training up my light magic rank. Up to C now. But aside from that, if you don't have weapon ranks to train on by left, what else are you gonna do with your time?
Hello.
Choir practice gives you
You
nothing.
can cook food, I guess, to...
Yeah, I cooked food once to get a food buff, yeah, I did. But aside from that, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah. I mean, you
it's-
garden, I guess. And
Yeah, of
course.
course.
Level. But that's
yeah,
boring.
yeah. But now that I'm A+ professor level, there's no point
Yeah.
for fishing anymore, so...
It's super busted.
So yeah, something happens when you end exploration, so
Oh no, shit actually happening.
Shit actually happening.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends! With a decisive
right.
battle ahead, Manx visited the cemetery.
Wow, I played this yesterday. Think of how far I'm ahead of you.
Yeah. Keep in mind, your route is much longer than mine too.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love, as well as I love her.
Someone I love? Oh man, Linhart. I've been waiting for this day.
I knew it.
Hey, what the?
Let's go. No one.
No.
Do it.
Can you actually fucking do it?
Apparently.
That's
I
so
don't
dumb,
know.
but I don't even...
I don't remember seeing this option, actually.
No one.
No one.
I mean, like, I'm almost tempted to just pick this just for...
Do it.
No.
I mean, she's totally 1,000 years old.
This has been preordained since the start of the playthrough. I have to go through with this now. It's the oh, Mary Linhart in the church rod, I promise.
Well, do you not have no dislikes yet? Jeez. Well, okay, that was impactful.
I think people would actually be more upset if I ditched Elgard after all this time. So yeah, let's do some certifications, shall we?
It turns out she's a violent emperor. I think you're well within your rights to ditch her now.
Alright, here we go. 34%.
No, you're not.
Let's go.
No, you're not.
Let's go.
No, you're not.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, you're not.
Let's go, Ferdinand. Ferdinand, I believe in you.
No way.
Yeah.
No, I knew it from the moment I saw him make that exam. Get out of here.
My future is bright.
Yeah! You know when you show up for an exam, you have not read anything at all, and you just like bullshit your way through it? That's what Ferdinand just did.
The fuck?
Yes! Oh, it's so fucking... Oh my god, he's a
34.
fucking great knight.
He was barely allowed into that exam. If he was below 30%, he would have been allowed in.
Yeah. It's like they almost just barred him from showing up.
Yeah, it's like you never visited any classes. Why would I allow you into this exam?
And then it just happened to be about a few
Ferdinand was like, I'm a noble. And they were like, oh, you have a good point. Here you go. Don't cheat,
Alright, well, time for another.
He cheated. That's the only explanation. He cheated. He like, looked at Elgard's paper.
Nobility would not cheat. Alright, 52%. Let's go.
Get out of here. No, not again.
Let's go. Let's go.
Don't do this, Banks. Don't do this. He's gonna... No, he's not gonna make it. He failed again.
Bullshit map design.
He's close to Elgard. He could have looked at her paper as well.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess
right?
you forgot that Elgard wasn't actually doing a Dark Knight exam. That's where he fucked up.
she wasn't. And Linhart.
Oh, yeah, see, Elgard, make Elgard a wyvern. This is your chance. Nope.
Linhart,
Nope.
53. Nope. I need an advanced seal. So we'll need to go to the marketplace. I think they sell them here.
Hello.
Yeah, no, it's Master Seal, is it? Or no,
You
is
need
it?
Master Seal for Masterclass, yeah.
Ah,
Tell your friends.
I'm out of them. Are you sure it's not Advanced Seal?
You can buy them at Anna's. secret shop where you can buy a Master Seal.
Hmm.
Beginners for beginner class, intermediates for intermediate class, advanced for advanced class, masters for master class.
Ah, man, that sucks. I think I bought them all, though. I don't think she sold anymore.
No, she sells infinite.
Oh, does she?
Sure she does.
Oh.
What I did in my playthrough is actually reclass but left the thief and stole 2 master seals from 2 enemies once.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
This, it would be funny to have a mounted healer for the... Oh, well. I can't really go back, can I?
It's all yours.
Alright, well, let's... Oh, wait, actually, we do have supports, so let's do that.
Do we?
Not that many. Fuck. Actually,
Nah,
we
yeah,
do.
just not many. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
boy.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Alright, well...
Hello!
Wait, can I do this now? Oh.
No, after the war.
Oh, wait, so... Oh,
It happens
okay.
when you finish the game, basically.
Oh, okay, well, no shipping in the middle of the game, I take it. Ah, there we go. Mangs Hanuman B support, let's go.
Hello!
Tell your
How are you
friends.
doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Tea? I'd love to.
Okay, sure.
Really love these choices, man.
I know, right?
It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history.
Yeah, it's what makes your support so interesting. Please continue.
It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once.
No.
And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story.
So you just want to help with your research.
You have my attention.
You have my attention.
I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh?
That's a good place to begin.
I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution.
Wait. Didn't Edelgard say to Linhardt that she was planning on making a crest research institution? She was going to make Linhardt the head of it, and now that already exists?
Yeah, maybe she just wants to make her own. I don't know.
Blood hole! I'm canceling my
I had
post
only
order.
Imperial blood, and thus imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garreg Mach and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study.
Could you tell me how they proc? Okay.
Apparently it's like 25% for major.
Together, we will solve
20%
the
what?
mystery of your
25%
Crest
for
of
major, I
Flames,
think.
and
That's what
our
someone said
world
on Reddit,
will
so it
be
must
the
be
better
true.
for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared.
Won't hurt,
I have a
trust.
great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
Okay.
Alright. That's weird.
Alright, Dorothea Edelgard. Let's go. Wait, have we seen this
Dory.
before?
Hey, take a look at this. I received it as a gift.
Seems
It
new
was
to
sent
me.
From,
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. Anyway, the point is,
Dorothea, when you receive a gift, don't you think you should try to remember who it's from?
Kind of hard when half the monastery gives you gifts.
you're right. That's a little thoughtless.
I wonder who gave me all these hunting knives and fishing floats and
Yeah.
hunting daggers.
Yeah, please, Dorothea, don't tell Edelgard who you got it from, please.
What's gotten into you lately? You seem mostly uninterested in the various suitors throwing themselves at you. Is something on your mind?
Oh, don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I'm just not that interested in certain men.
Do you have any idea why?
Because they're men.
Well, I do have an inkling.
You seem reluctant to tell me. Is it somehow my fault?
No, nothing like that. Okay, I suppose you're not completely wrong, but
How do you mean? Please, just say what's on your mind.
when the two of us are together, talking like this, somehow I don't feel like I care about my troubles with love anymore. So it's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that, of course. But it seems we should get to the bottom of such a drastic change.
Nah, you don't need to investigate this.
Maybe we can figure it out if we just...
Lady, I'm telling you, I'm fine. If you push me any further, I'll write an opera about you. I'll do it right here and now.
I'll write an opera.
And then I'll sing it in your face.
Settle down, Dorothy. I can take a hint. If you insist, I'll drop the subject.
What kind of a trend is that, Dorothy?
It worked though.
Whatever you do, don't write more opera lines about me. My cheeks are probably still red. from my last
Probably.
performance.
Yeah, that was pretty cringy.
Well, I can't promise anything. But if I try real hard, by the time the war is over, I might just have an opera written, starring you. No need to worry though, Adie. I'll be fabulous as you. A performance they'll rave about for years.
The frightening part is that I don't know whether you're joking or not. But I do regret to inform you that you won't be playing the role of Edelgard.
Only I can play the role.
It will be Hubert.
Why's that?
Don't you see?
You're
No
pretty in a
story
wig.
about me would be complete without the character of Dorothea. It would be ridiculous for you to play me instead of yourself.
They could play each other.
Adie,
Yeah.
you really are something special, aren't you?
I want to tell you something about the endings, but I don't know if you want to know.
No.
Okay. Like the character endings.
No, because people will be mad if they haven't watched Golden Deer.
Okay. So I won't tell you then.
You can tell me in Discord if it's not something that's like super spoilery.
Here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too. But first, there is something I wish
Stay
to
away
say.
from Linhard, he's mad. Wait, what?
I believe I can't
have 'em all.
It's
not Pokemon. Actually, in Pokemon, you can't have 'em all either.
Troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run. Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing.
Yep, this is Anxiety 101. Don't avoid shit.
I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all.
That's
But
all.
there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time, each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
You know, everyone seems to fall in love in their ace supports. It's kind of weird.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
Because they don't want to do traditional S-Strike support aside from with Byleth, so everyone sort of has to have a hint of romance in their ace support. So it kind of just feels like everyone's fucking everyone.
I mean, it's high school.
Weird.
That's true, actually it is. Not anymore, but
Kinda
yeah.
weird.
I guess we're still acting like it's high
It's
school.
basically high
You're
school. Come
weird,
on.
Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
It's okay, I've already shared a meal with all of you this month. Alright. More Linhart supports.
Of course.
Oh yeah, this is the second A support for Petra.
So A+.
Please
Yeah.
accept my apology. You are not deserving of this punishment.
I do not remember what they talked about in their last one.
No, usually I remember almost right away after the first line somehow.
I am the one who suggested it would
Oh,
be
right.
Ah.
Firewood carrying. Right.
Yeah, this is
Suppose
the
it's
A
only
support
fair
that felt
I
like a
get
C
punished
support.
too.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about firewood and there is.
So this is basically C+.
Yeah.
No one ever bothered to inform me that pile of trash was the property of the Imperial Army. My apologies, Petra. My idea turned out to be worthless.
It was not worthless. It had great worth. You gave me great help so I could be smoking all of that meat. I give you all of my gratitude for that.
Well, at least you'll have no worries about provisions. I just realized they didn't actually tell us when the punishment will be over.
You can be leaving if you are wanting to. I will not be telling anyone. This is my responsibility to take.
How are you so obedient and yet so passionate at the... Oh, look, Petra! The book you were searching for.
Motivation increased.
Here you go. There's a book for your head.
Guide to Fodlan's wildlife. I have so much happiness. You are full of amazement.
Well, books are my field of expertise. Still, what a stroke of luck.
Wait, did he just find it in the stables? I mean, I suppose
Linhardt,
things are scattered everywhere in
Can
the
I be asking
monastery.
you something?
Yep.
What's
I wouldn't
that?
be too surprised about that.
You are no longer saying I am bothering you. Instead, you are helping me with my requests. What is the reasoning? Why am I not bothering you now?
Because you're hot now.
Interesting observation. I wonder why that is. You always ask me so earnestly. You seem to throw your entire being into all that you do. I guess I rather like it, working as hard as you do. On occasion, that is.
You are liking the hard work?
Yes. You inspire me to be, well, something that is not normally me.
If you are liking it, then I will keep working hard. With your wisdom, I can be working even harder than before. That means I will be needing your wisdom from now onward. With my strength and your wisdom, there is nothing we can't be doing.
I think you may be right. Your strength and my wisdom, that sounds like a wonderful combination.
So this could have basically been C and C+. I have no idea what the first two supports were about. I completely forgot, so
Me
that's not a
too.
great sign.
Me too. Alright, Raphael, Ingrid.
All right.
Ingrid.
Eating?
You must be
In the
hungry.
dining hall. You?
Ho ho!
Oh, surprise!
What do you mean? The dining hall's where I do most of my eating.
If only the old version of you could hear you say that. It seems to me you've taken more care with your appearance of late, too. For once, you aren't covered in gravy and oil from head to toe.
Come on.
I'm impressed.
Of course not, Ingrid. A proper night has to be neat and tidy.
All right, what have you done with Raphael?
It's all thanks to you. You said I had to clean up if I wanted to be a knight, so I started being more careful. Do you think I have what it takes now?
You've certainly become more knightly than before. But there's plenty yet to do to become a proper knight. It's not as simple as eating where you're meant to and not being covered in gravy.
Maybe I'd have a better chance if I just married you.
Well, that's one way to go about it.
I love his straightforwardness. It's like, hey, get married.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're real cultured, that's all. You already taught me to be neat and tidy. I figured you could teach me a lot more about being a proper knight if I always had you around.
Remember,
It's
kids?
always about what she can teach you.
Remember, kids? If you're happy with yourself, just marry someone who's better than you.
Yeah.
And then they'll just make you a better person.
Yeah, that's like a proven formula that
That would
always
be
works.
quite the undertaking for me. Listen, Raphael, that's sweet of you. However, as I've said before, I've no intention to marry. Let's cast aside this talk of marriage, and instead embolden one another to be the best knights we can be.
You're right. Probably a better idea to just embolden each other instead. As long as I still get your help with becoming a proper knight.
While you're working to be more proper, I'll be working to strengthen myself, that I might become a greater knight than you.
Huh. I don't know about that. I'm pretty tough. But I guess if anyone could beat me, it'd probably be you, Ingrid. Guaranteed.
Thank you, Raphael. That means a lot to me.
Somehow, this support was not really good to me.
Because they made Raphael super dumb. Like,
No, it's not even that. I don't know. Like, I think all of Raphael and Ingrid's supports are just really, they just failed to hit the mark for some reason.
oh yeah,
Maybe
Ingrid's...
it's just their characters that just don't have good synergy with each other. Because Raphael is sort of so easygoing and naive, and Ingrid is like stern. So they don't. I feel like they don't play off each other well in their supports at all. Like their supports are just really weird. They don't seem like two humans interacting almost.
No. I think the way Raphael acts is, it's just almost out of character how dumb he is in those supports. That's what doesn't make it work. And Ingrid, I feel like our voice actress has some issues or something, because I can never really get into what she's saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, I like some of her other supports, but the Raphael one, not good in my opinion. And Raphael is best when you can see some other sides of him. I really like the supports where he shows sort of like a big brother side to younger people in the monastery. I like it when he shows some compassion. I don't like it when he's just like, I'm Raphael, blah, blah. You know?
That's basically all he supports.
Not all of them. Oh, okay. We have a C support.
What is on my agenda for this afternoon?
Let me guess. Crests, and more crests.
Who's Swift? Oh,
Professor
Edvard.
Hanneman, may I have a moment of your time?
This is the C support towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. Very well.
I'm new to the monastery, I need some help.
I suppose this confirms what you've been saying, though, about building supports, because Hanneman has not been on the field, nor has he been paired up with Edelgard, and yet he still gains the C support.
So what are you saying?
It means you're right, that you just build supports with everyone on the battlefield. I don't think it matters where you pair someone up or not.
I am quite busy, but if you are here to discuss
Stay on the battlefield,
my
but he's never been on a
crest
battlefield.
That's my point. Hanneman has only been on a battlefield as an adjutant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see what
And
you
he's
mean.
never been paired with Edelgard, and yet they still have a C support. So that means that everyone who's on the battlefield builds supports with each other, at least at a slow rate.
Yeah,
But maybe they build faster if they're paired up?
possibly.
I'll pass on that offer. I'm just hoping you'll explain something to me.
Oh.
Oh,
I
this
doubt
support
if I
has
have
potential to
anything
be
of
really
particular
good.
interest to
Oh, yeah.
share.
Why did you abandon your noble standing in the Empire? And don't say it was for your crest research. There are institutes for that within the Empire.
But he's explained this to us.
You could easily have remained a noble and still been able to visit Garegg Mach, or request the cooperation of the church.
That's true.
Certainly that was an option, but I desired a better research environment. Treasures and holy artifacts reside here that cannot be examined by someone outside the church. I required access to those things, no matter the cost.
But surely your noble status would have allowed you greater funding and resources. Even secrets of the kingdom and the alliance would have been easier to obtain as a noble of the Empire.
What you say is true. I cannot deny that. Both paths have advantages and disadvantages.
I see you're unwilling to be forthcoming on that topic.
I don't know what you mean.
I've heard that you used to enthusiastically research crests for the Empire. You abandoned the Empire, yet retained your focus on crest research. I just wanted to know why.
I feel your suspicions of me are unwarranted. I haven't the time now, but perhaps I will tell you more if the opportunity arises.
Okay, we'll never hear more.
Yeah, probably not.
Alright. Oh, we got a
Unless you're
Shamir.
willing to bring him more often.
Ooh, Mang's Shamir A support. Let's go.
Yep.
I mean, I often bring him as
It's been
an
10
adjutant if
years.
I can
Can I move
field
on
him.
yet?
Hmm.
Never mind. I know what you'd say.
Oh yeah, by the way, when I talked to Shamir in the monastery this month, she was like, I'm really nervous about facing Catherine. But
Okay.
she already faced Catherine in the paralogue, but I
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. But she was actually worried about facing Catherine. Are you talking to someone?
In a sense, someone who's long since passed.
Oh, okay, we get tragic backstory, guys, finally.
Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny.
Is he another avatar?
You even have the same inflection.
She
which
fought with
makes
Chris.
No sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
I can't really help it.
That's fair. It's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right?
Ooh.
That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
I suppose.
Maybe.
There's no point in dwelling on the past. Let's talk about the future. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up?
though I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home, and after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fodlan.
Oh. Okay.
Guess we'll never know.
I felt like it ended a little bit too early, if you ask me, but okay.
Fast one.
Alright. And I'm on another C support towards the end of the game. Woo.
Book.
Book. Coffee cup. Flower.
Professor Hanneman, do you have a moment to talk?
Stop coming into my office all the fucking time. I want to relax now. I spent all day measuring crest sizes.
I heard you were once a member of the nobility, and you surrendered your title.
Can you guys stop pestering me about this, please?
I was a noble once. Why are you so curious about that?
I knew there was something noble about your speech and your perfect manners. You're always impeccably dressed, too.
Come
you
on.
Have a certain
Looks like he has his coat on. It's indoors.
What interests me is
He could easily be a homeless guy. If
Yeah, he's like a hobo.
I threw nothing away.
Professor Hobo.
By stepping away from its trappings, in my heart I feel closer than ever to the true meaning of nobility.
The monocle helps, though.
Consider this.
It does.
At its inception, the concept of nobility assumed that the greatest among the populace would rise to power.
King Dragon sends his regards.
I believe that means those who value knowledge, those who strive for more and wish to protect and guide their fellow man. However, in practice, nobility often serves to keep those deemed commoners down, segregated from those who, by chance, were born to a noble family. That is one of the reasons I decided to leave that nonsense behind and dedicate myself to the study of crests. Though I have abandoned my position, in my mind it was to pursue what I consider to be a truly noble pursuit, that of knowledge.
I see. Well, you're definitely a noble in that sense of the word. To pursue such admirable ideas without regard for your social position. How wonderful.
Pardon?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just very moved by your words.
Ah, well, I'm quite pleased to hear you say so.
Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got time for today.
Seriously?
Yup.
Really now?
Yeah. But,
Easy me.
Join us next time as we go to the Tiltian Plains.
Such progress.
Yeah, but I think this might have been the last support
That's what
episode.
you said last time.
I mean, you never know with this game. It just throws a million supports in. Anyway, what should they do, Mekkah?
Like and comments.
Yep, and we shall see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.